guys, 1122 here, and I'm here for the reading for all the zodiac signs. I just wanted to do a collective reading, just as a bonus one for every zodiac sign. So no matter who you are, you can feel free to watch it, and it may resonate with you. So I just want to say thank each and every one of you for all your support, all your likes, your comments. Thank you so much. And to my new subscribers, welcome. I just like to say that every video. And let's get right into it. And as a disclaimer, always remember that if this reading does not resonate, it's okay. Maybe my readings will resonate another day. And not only that, these are general readings and they may not completely resonate with your situation. Okay, so let's see what will be the message for the collective this week for June 3rd through June 9th. Right off the bat, we have the Eight of Cups. So this week, many of you can be walking away from what no longer serves you. It's definitely something that you cared about a lot because it is the Eight of Cups. And with the Eight of Cups is going into your wish contentment, but it's also leaving behind what you always known. Like this man has no idea where he's going, how he's going to get there, but he knows that he has worked as hard as he could, and the Eight of Cups has brought him as far as it could. And now it's time to move on to the 9 and to the 10. And I feel that's what you guys are doing. No matter how hard it is to let go of someone, you're realizing your worth. You're realizing that no one is worth you losing yourself over. Even if it means you walking away, you may feel defeated at first, but you're still keeping in mind that your self-love should always be your number one priority. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So not only, you know how we can make decisions from the heart, but we still don't move physically. You know how we could feel like, you know what, I'm done, but then if that person calls us, we'll be the first ones there. I really feel this is something you're really working on not doing. You're really working on leaving this person in the past and moving on to bigger and better things. Also, at the same time, even though it may hurt, you still find peace because you don't have to deal with the stress. You don't have to deal with someone lying to you. You don't have to deal with someone trying to cause you to feel like you're lower than what you really are. Just because they don't want to level up with you, you're not accepting that anymore. Maybe for a while you was trying to work with this person and really be like, you know what, we can grow together, we could do this, but at the same time you were realizing how detrimental that was to yourself. And now it's like, you know what, I'm better off by myself, doing my own thing. At least I have a peace of mind. Yeah, my heart may be broken, but I'll get over it, you know? Which we all do. It takes work and healing. Let's see, what would be another card for the top? And you're standing your ground about this decision too. I feel like you have finally have had it. This is what I see. It's just like, you know what, I made my decision. I'm sticking by it. Many times I have chosen to say that I was done, but I never really was done. But I really want to work on truly being done and moving on to things that serve me. I can no longer force people to come with me. I have to just let them go. If they're not ready to evolve, that's fine. Maybe one day they will, and if I'm really supposed to be with this person, then I'm going to be with this person. And that's the mentality really to have. Because if someone is meant to be with you, it's like they're going to be with you. Like, what's yours is yours. Nobody can change that. You know, people may try to delay it, but at the end of the day, if it's really destined to happen, it's going to happen, whether people like it or not. So I feel like you're really walking on faith to believe that if this person is truly meant for you, then they'll come back. But at this point in time, it's just not working, and that's fine. You just want a place where you can feel at peace and at home and don't have to force someone to love you or tell someone how to treat you. And you're standing your ground against anyone who can come towards you in a way to cause you to feel guilty about your decision. Like, You have come to the point where your happiness is number one after putting yourself on the back burner for long enough. Okay. So I'm going to go into the clarifiers and let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see why the Eight of Cups is here. We have the 10 of Wands, or 10 of Rods in this deck. That's what I'm talking about. The Ace of Rods. You guys are walking away from people, places, and things that burden you. The 10 is also like completion. Like, you have carried probably all this person's baggage to try to help them out to the point that you couldn't even see where you're going. But it's like, you know what? I'm not doing that. I deserve way better than that, because I shouldn't be selling myself short to take on everybody else's problems, and at the end of the day, I'm left empty and drained and hurt. So I'm leaving all that behind into my new beginnings, and the universe is supporting you. See, that's the universe's hand. Because you guys are choosing to leave situations on your own. Let me tell you, when you choose to leave situations on your own, you can avoid so much pain. Once you realize those warning signs and you don't wait and wait and wait, because the longer you wait, the more painful it is, it's going to be when it's time to let go. But I feel you already have thought about that. It's come to a point where I don't want to deal with that unnecessary pain. I'm honest, it's either now or later. Like, I'm going to be hurt now or going to be hurt later. So why not be hurt now and then progress into my new beginning and see what happens for me, then instead of me stay here temporarily just for me to have a temporary happiness and then for it to dissolve all over again. So let's see why the Eight of Pentacles is here. We have the Emperor. And we have the King of Swords. So you guys are definitely taking control on what you're working on. You're not playing around with your healing. You're not playing around anymore. And in terms of people, it's like, hey, I should not have to tell no grown people how to treat me. You know what you do is wrong. You know lying is wrong. You know all this is wrong. I shouldn't have to teach people what should be already known. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, we all know since little kids, you know, that lying or deceiving someone is bad. And the fact that we give so many people a pass because we love them, but let's say if someone else was to lie to us, we'll take it a whole nother way. And maybe you start to realize that, how you let this person get away with so much, and all they had to do was just smooth talk you or just say this and say that, and it came to a point that you was very vulnerable with this person. But this person probably also took advantage of that, and you're realizing this, and it's like, you know what, this person overpowered me because I've given my power away. But no more. I'm here, King of Swords. I want to say what I mean and mean what I say. Like, I don't have time for this. I'm very focused. I'm back in the driver's seat of my life. I want to see where I could truly go, and I can't let no one hold me back, even those that I love the most. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Like, because at the end of the day, I came here with my own separate purpose. I can't force no one to come with me. Okay, so let's see why the Seven of Wands is here. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Eight of Rods. So let me see why the Eight of Rods is here. Okay, y'all. You moving away from this person, let me tell you, they feel it energetically. And they're going to communicate with you anyway. Or if it's not this person, or maybe someone else from the past that you may have dealt with, but somebody from the past is definitely going to communicate during probably this week or maybe some point after, you know, because these readings can be applicable really at any time, even though I put dates on them, but it still doesn't matter. You could see this in like July and it probably apply, you know. But besides that, I feel you're really going to stand your ground against this person. You're not just going to let them sweet talk you, and that's what they're going to do. The Knight of Cups. This is not the King of Cups. The Knight of Cups is like that Romeo type of love that it's like here today, gone tomorrow. It's not really a stable foundation. And this person may have always been in the Knight of Cups, where it's like they love you, and then when you guys get into it or you do something that irritates them, and then they think that's an excuse to go out and talk to other people, or go out to the club, or do all this like outrageous things just because they don't know how to communicate effectively. But when they communicate with you, you're going to see right through them, because it's like, you know what, you still on that same old, like, you still on that Knight of Cups. Like, I'm standing my ground, I'm saying what I mean and meaning what I'm saying, like, because you're coming in as Emperor and King of Swords energy. This person's coming as Knight of Cups, like, no, like, and with the 8 of Wands here too, I just feel like, especially with these retrogrades, like, it's just, it's always, I know when people be like, Mercury retrograde, but I feel like other retrogrades also influence people from the past, especially because, like, right now, it's like, what's Gemini season? That's communication, and this person it's gonna come out of nowhere. You're not gonna see it coming. So I'm just gonna do another clarifier on the Knight of Cups. That's what I want to do. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Okay, so we have the 6 of Pentacles. So it seems to me that they do want to bring balance in. That's their intention. I get that. But still, though, is it going to last? Is it going to really stand the test of time? Because you can come back and say you want to bring balance all you want. You could communicate, like, I could feel your passion all you want. But over time, that's really what matters, is the consistency, the persistence of them going after what they want and truly learning for what they have done. But at the same time, I still would say, if you do receive communication, just keep an eye out, because so that way, if they don't keep up with it, you didn't have an expectation. You know, a lot of times when we think someone comes back in our lives, we sometimes hurt ourselves, you know, because we have such high expectations of people, and that's why we shouldn't have no expectations when it comes of other people. We should only have an expectation of how we expect to be treated, but other than that, we can't expect another person to treat us like that. So all we could do is just move away from people like that and be in alignment with people who could really give us what we give other people. So that's all I just want to say about that. It's like, just continue to focus on your new beginnings, and usually people always come back when they see you happy and doing you. But just make sure that they are really serious, because I still say, because it's the Knight of Cups, and they could be in one day and out another. So depending on your situation, it's completely up to you what you want to do when this person from the past returns to communicate with you to bring balance. So all you guys, all zodiac signs, I hope you guys appreciate this reading, and I'll catch you guys next week.